Hello and welcome to Sims Life channel. Today we're going to go over all the current glitches and bug issues that have came along with the new expansion pack, Royal Legacies. And I'm also going to go over the quality of life roadmap that the Sims team has been released. So let's see what is happening in your gameplay. First of all, let's talk about the Master of Grudges aspiration. So you'll get this aspiration through the quests. And when you're creating a new sim, there's no bonus trait for what comes with it. So if you select any other aspiration, you will get a bonus trait. This has 24 votes on it, and it has been verified as an issue. They just never assigned a bonus trait to it. This one, are you having issues where your child will not sit at the tea table and drink tea at the same time? The Sims team is currently validating this report, and 11 other players also have reported that this is an issue for their children to go pretend to drink tea. From the newest expansion pack, Sims can have dynasties and they have new sentiments, and poor leadership is showing up for no reason. This is also giving the game a negative relationship between the head of the dynasty and the other members. It also removes any positive sentiments that the members had before they got poor leadership. So right now, the Sims team is now reviewing this issue and has gotten 10 votes so far. So if you are also experiencing poor leadership and it's negatively impacting your game, please vote on EA forums. So another issue with Royal Expansion Pack is that secret witness guilty sentiment without any reason. So just like the poor leadership, you can get guilty sentiment. And the issues with that this simmer is having issues is the Sims are married with children, so it is no secret that they woohooed to anyone. And second, if the Sims are having an affair, their affair partner wouldn't inspire a secret witness. This sentiment is obviously hurting the relationship between their two married Sims. This has 126 votes on it currently. Scandal icon is just not going away. So this expansion pack has also introduced scandals, and when your sim is in a scandal, they'll get a purple cloud with an exclamation mark. When the scandal has been cleared, the scandal icon should go away. In this case, that icon will not go away when it's cleared, and the moonlit time is getting much longer, not shorter. So when you get a sim with a moodlet, it has a countdown time of hours or days. And a lot of sims are reporting that they'll get down to like 2 days, and then we'll go back up to 16 days, which is super frustrating because it is affecting your sim's overall moodlet. This has 135 votes on it currently. This one, it doesn't really have to do with the newest expansion pack, but a lot of simmers are noticing duplicate festivals. So with Adventure Waits, there is a Glow and Flow festival called Jellyfish Junction, and it is being duplicated on their calendar. They do not have any mods or custom content with their games. The comments of other players, they're also seeing Starlight Acolytes event from Get Famous on Saturday and Sunday, which is creating a duplicate. That is from Get Famous expansion pack. So if you're having duplicate festivals on your calendar, vote on EA forums. So far, this has only gotten 7 votes, and the Sims team has reviewed this issue but has not done anything with it so far. Now, if you've done Lost Legacies quest, some of you have experienced a lot of issues with this. Number one being the Royal Envy does not show up at the Magnolia Park, Blossom Park, and you cannot play chess with her. This glitch is frustrating because if you can't move on to the next quest, you cannot claim any of the other rewards. This has 43 votes on it, and it has been verified by the Sims team. And hopefully they can get this fixed soon so everyone can claim all the event rewards. Another thing with the quests is when you go through the quests, you will get a pop-up in your notification tab that lets you pull up the event UI to claim the rewards and see the progress. But for some reason, the button is not working. So when you complete the objectives, it won't let you pop up the UI. But you can go to the event at the far top left corner or back to the main screen before you load the family to click on the quest. This has 61 votes on it so far, and it has been verified by the Sims team. Another issue from Royal Legacy is that unplayed household nobles don't give their children the titles from their dynasties. Families such as the Cat family, Monty, and Thebes, their children don't get their parents' noble title, which defeats the whole purpose of having a dynasty and legacy system. This is only if you've not played the nobles directly. So if you have your own family and you have a head of household, when they have children, they become heirs and then they go into the same noble titles. 54 other simmers have also agreed that this is an issue in their gameplay. This has also been verified by the Sims team. And then this one, are you throwing grand balls and setting a dress code that none of your guests are following? Well, this is another issue with Royal Legacies. Sims are just showing up in random outfits, even if you have pre-selected a certain outfit attire. And this is not only just Royal Expansion Pack, but also with Life and Death as well. So when you have funerals or other events that you can custom your dress attire, Sims are just showing up randomly. So this has 117 votes on so far, and the Sims team has verified that this is an issue and hopefully are working on a solution. Which brings us to the Quality Life Roadmap of 2026. So the Sims team has came out with this grand plan of what they're going to be working from March until August. The Sims team will be working on sim autonomy, making sure that they are choosing appropriate locations for certain actions and not being obsessed with certain objects that we've seen them be obsessed with before, and non-PC players not interrupting conversations and other behaviors that we've been seeing in the gameplay. They're also improving sim sleeping behavior and eyelid animations, and infants are getting a huge improvement as they are improving the infant to caregiver autonomy and making sure infants are getting correct milestones, interactions, and buffs as they should, which has been a huge issue if you are playing with infants, that they're not getting their correct milestones, not getting the correct interactions, and then adults are, taking them to the pools to take care of them instead of their beds, right? And of course, they're also going to be looking at crashes and data loss, which is a bigger issue, such as fixing black photos, game freezing, and crashing. And their next fix is coming in March for 55 issues. So we will have another whole video about what they're going to be covering on this as soon as they release what they're going to be fixing. And then from September through December, they will remain focused on dining and meal behavior around how Sims eat and drink, improving their overall dining experiences. And they're also going to be looking and diving into family trees and relationships. They're going to be working on strengthening their genealogy systems and relationship tracking to protect those important stories across your generations. And after these bigger issues, they will also be responding to player feedback to see what they really need to be prioritizing first. And of course, on EA forums, they are always going to be looking at the main issues, and the more votes something gets, the quicker they're going to hopefully fix those issues. So let's talk about what they have fixed in this recent update on February 19th. Was your game freezing when you're getting married? Some people since February 3rd's update were having these issues just getting married by the arch or by looping, making the game completely freeze and you have to shut down and try again. But this has now been fixed as of February 19th. Since the newest update, family trees were collapsing, overlapping, and having wrong connections. As shown in the pictures, that distant relatives showing wrong, dead Sims are not graying out, and wrong connections such as a newborn being a father. This has also been fixed as of February 19th, 2026. Was your game crashing when you click on your family tree? Well, it has officially been fixed as of February 19th. So when you click onto your family tree, it should not freeze anymore. So let us know, are you experiencing any issues with the new expansion pack, Royal Legacies? Please leave us a comment below because we would love to review these and then get them into our next video. And of course, thank you so much for watching Sims Life channel. Always hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates, news, glitches, and gameplay. And of course, happy simming.